Well, hi there, everybody, and good Friday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski as things wind down after our first winter storm of the season. Some places impacted a little more than others. Things are quickly winding down. FUTURECAST is actually a little more aggressive. We could still see a few flakes fly for the next couple of hours, maybe even a little bit of light rain in eastern Nebraska, but I think by noon everybody's done with the snow. We'll gradually clear up the skies, but it will be a chilly, blustery day out there, and maybe still some blowing snow for areas that did see some decent snow totals out of this system. Clear skies, lightning winds overnight tonight means it will be a cold night ahead, the coldest since back in late March. Many will fall back into the teens for overnight lows. And then for tomorrow, a little bit of recovery. It will be a little bit of a chilly day out there, a few degrees below average, but plenty of sunshine and lighter winds, so at least it'll be better than what we have in store for your day on Friday. So let's look at our advisories, our warnings, things like that out there. First off, we'll continue with the winter storm warnings and the winter weather advisories. I have various ending times of these. The first one that will come to an end, places like Lexington, Kearney, Holdridge, Ord, St. Paul, Fullerton, that will come to an end at 10 o'clock with that winter weather advisory. I wouldn't be surprised, in fact, if some of these get canceled a little bit early. Out west, it will actually go till noon for the winter weather advisories and the winter storm warnings in place from like Highway 83 westward. I wouldn't be surprised again if those end up being canceled a little bit early. And then across north central into northeast Nebraska, the winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories will go until 6 o'clock this evening. Again, this is mostly for the threat of blowing snow out there. Again, I don't see it being a major threat today, but something to keep an eye on. If it ends up being that it's not a major threat, that may get canceled a little bit early. And then finally, wind advisories in eastern Nebraska till 6. The Omaha National Weather Service still issues wind advisories, while the other offices across the state do not. Basically, we are looking at wind gusts as high as 40 to 45 miles per hour. It's not like they're going to be the strongest in eastern Nebraska. They will still be fairly strong in central Nebraska, although a little lighter out towards the west. Your temperatures will struggle today. 30s, lower 40s out there for highs. It won't be much of a warm-up out there. And then here comes that colder air tonight. Teens and lower 20s for overnight lows. Maybe even single digits out towards the west in a couple of isolated locations. And then tomorrow, a little bit warmer. Still going to be a little colder to the north in the 30s, especially those areas that got snow. In the lower to mid 40s, 30s to the north, 40s to the south, low to mid 40s farther south here, but it should be a fairly sun-filled day before dropping off. Another chilly night is ahead of us for Saturday night. Looking at that game day forecast, of course, with an 11 o'clock kickoff on Saturday morning in Lincoln. Tailgaters will be out early, so it will be chilly. Bundle up. Now, the good news is not much wind throughout the day, and there will be plenty of sunshine out there. Talking about mid-30s by kickoff there at 11 o'clock. Of course, a few of you will probably be into the stadium beforehand because it is senior day, and there'll be a lot of pre-game things going on before the game starts. And then mid-40s at the end of the game there around 2:30 in the afternoon or so. Now, looking at the rest of your forecast, nice little warm-up the next couple of days, back to above average on Sunday and Monday. Next precipitation maker will be rain, not snow. This looks like a warmer weather system starting Monday night, continuing into Tuesday. A pretty decent chance of some showers out there. It will be breezy with the system as well. That clears out Tuesday evening. And right now, travel day on Wednesday looks fine. Thursday, Thanksgiving Thursday, some traveling. You're going to be heading out and about. Looks good as well. Temperatures in the 50s. If you're talking about 50s on Thanksgiving, you're doing just fine. And it looks like we'll see dry conditions. And this should continue into Black Friday as well. The weather looking pretty decent. So again, you know, we're getting rid of this first system. It wasn't a major one. We did see some places 2 to 5 inches of snow to the northwest, but again, kind of leaving its first impacts. We're kind of working our way into winter now as opposed to just one major system impacting us. So that's the good news. Now that is gone, and we start to warm things up here in the next couple of days. So there's your forecast for today. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you enjoy your weekend.